Hi, everybody. Oh, hey, Lou. Let's go to the gameplay. Hi. Welcome on in. 47 months. It's been a while. Welcome on in. That is 1 to 5. For those playing along at home. Oh, sorry. Got to do something important. We got a pet Squeaks. And Bubbles. And the Ulysses. We're back with more Powerwash Simulator. We are trucking later on, and we are doing a mining dump truck. Thanks for taking this job on. No, it's not easy getting all the way out here. Despite the NDA, you're still technically trespassing, but in truth, the deluded Sponge Valley bigwigs behind this rig are all running around like dogs with their tails for heads. That's not a saying, so no one's gonna notice you. I'm hoping you got something proper to cut through this heavy-duty grime, though. Looks like we're packing up, and in its current state, this thing's going nowhere. So yes, we know that they're still digging for the new special mineral. Pacifist, I want to say it's called. Okay. Here are the giant trucks that we were told about. So first things first, we do a kitten check. How are things going, Lou? There's the Squeaks. Oh, and there's the Bubbles. Where's the Ulysses? Oh, there's the Ulysses. Hold on. I'm a-coming. Come on, you gotta let me... There we go. Went to our local dispo. Ooh, nice for the 420 deals. Gotta love it. If you participate, happy 420. This is when we're recording this, and should be when this is going live, unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong with my updating. Alright, gnome check as well. So, if I had to guess, I'm guessing the gnome is probably inside the truck. Oh, that's just a red cap. Infusing. There's an infused apple juice that's made with some local fantastic cider. It is so good. I will say it is the best experience I've had. Okay. Oh. Time to get started. I'll tell you, the thing represents everything that's wrong with these Sponge Valley hotshots. This thing represents. Gotcha. When I signed up for this gig, they said we'd be filling this truck with gems and we'd all be rich. And the truck doesn't seem to be full of gems. So yeah, we learned from the last mission and the last stream that they are searching for gems that were hidden inside the mountain. Hey, that was a ding. Actually, how far can I go down? Let's see how far the invisible wall is. Oh, it is sadly right here. But yes, we learned that when Thala crashed into Earth and Earth absorbed it, some of those gems are in this mountain, and they're magically charged. Give me a second. In this upper sections real quick so that we can just get down into the bed. Focus on that. Now, usually, it is easy enough to clean vehicles and they go super quick. I doubt this one's gonna go super quick, considering the size. This does feel just like an upsized toy. I'm sure they make them this big in real life, but it's the size of this thing. There's the ding. I was digging too deep into the volcano, searching for this stuff, and we ain't found zip. What do you mean digging too deep into the volcano? That's concerning. Truck's still completely empty, and now they're calling the whole thing off. Well, I'm glad they're calling the whole thing... hold on. There's sparklies in here. I don't... Art, should I be trusting you? There's sparklies in this dirt. Hey. 40 stream watch streak. Nicely done, Amber. Also, welcome on in. I'm doing alright. How about you? How was your weekend? Yeah, you're still dirty. Sunday was nice and quiet. Hey, nice and quiet's good to hear. Okay. We got 3 different sections for the beds. That's why. It means there's less area for the beds themselves. And it means that it's harder to ding them. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. Whee! It's a bit of a... This, or if you remember back when we did the gas station, and they kept on promising me the big truck, this is what they were talking about. But yeah, they've been digging into the mountain to find the gemstones we found out about last stream. And he's saying that the guys hired me here saying they didn't find anything, but I found some glittery dirt in the bed when I cleaned it. So I don't know. Maybe he's being lied to, maybe I'm being lied to. I thank you. I felt it was inspired. I'm so mad that the gospel version of the song that was going around a little bit ago turned out to be AI slop, because I just it sounded good, but I'm not gonna give views to AI slop. We need to have somebody who can sing just start reclaiming the AI songs, like recording their own versions. Uh, the thong song. Um, if you look at the title of my stream, by the way, welcome on in, Tread. Um, she's got dumps like a truck. Amber was talking about that, and there was a gospel version of the thong song going around, which was very like she has dumps like a truck, and like just going all that, and it was great, but it was AI slop, and I don't want to give views to AI slop. We're not clipping that. No one is clipping that. So welcome on in, Tread. How was your weekend? Do anything fun? Drove to Albany at 11 p.m. That was neat. Is there a good reason that you drove to Albany at 11 p.m.? And I mean like beneficial, not as in you better explain yourself, young man. Tip Abby the airport. Okay, that makes sense. Ding already? Thank you. It is a big one. Tread, by the way, text me later and after stream and remind me to look at it. There's a cute little game I did the demo for after Galaxy Showcase. Called like the Mrolnies or something like that. But I think you'd enjoy it. It's very Patapon coded. Oh hey, we got ourselves a little divot so we can go into the truck. Yeah, there was a lot of good demos I picked up after the Galaxy Showcase. One of these days I will do a demo stream and go through them all. Maybe Wednesday? And maybe not even go through them all, but maybe just make it like a little showcase of some fun things. But give me a second. Just got a text. So anyone got fun plans for the week? Anyone got fun plans for the day, considering the day it is? Oh, one thing that's got everyone spooked, though. Whenever we've done lately, everything's come back really dirty. What does that even mean? I only sent this thing into the mine yesterday and looked at the site of it. Are they fucking with, like, time travel? A reminder game, you're a Powerwash simulator game. Why is your lore so deep? Why should I shouldn't have the question. Hey! Welcome on in, Rowdy. I shouldn't have the question when playing a Powerwash simulator game if time travel is being invoked. We got ads starting in about 5 minutes, folks. Fair warning. You don't want ads. And if you have a penchant for making me eat terrible tasting beans, every 5 subs I do a bean boozled bean. So it has potential to be tasting good, but with my luck lately, it has not been. I think the other day we had a 3-bean stream. None of them good. Yes, we are currently 4 subs away from the next bean I get. What is going on? Why is my phone buzzing so much? But yes, everyone have good weekends. Anything got an exciting upcoming game they want to talk about? I recently double checked in Voidling Bound, the game where we had spuds and we were we fell in love with the little bird thing, is coming out in June. So I've got a budget for that, especially because everything done in the demo carries over to the actual game. I may have played that demo for double-digit hours after stream. I have multiple whatchamacallits, multiple voidlings that are maxed out down the tree. Resi Evil still? Nice. I would admit, like, I watched Jacksepticeye play that because he was playing it. He got it early to play it, and it was a lot of fun to watch. I love the Resi Evil world. I love like reading about it and watching people play it. I would never play the games myself. It's just too much of the horror elements and everything like that. Like it's something for me to watch, not something for me to play. But I am excited to see where they go with the story. I fully apologize, folks. I'm going to go a little bit ADHD for a while and just start spraying around. I'm just going to walk the sprayer. Grace upsets me because she's dumb. I don't know if Grace is dumb, at least not in my opinion, but she is having literally the second worst day of her life. Where the first worst is having her mom killed in front of her. But I think I may know the decision that you're I don't know where you are in the game, so I'm not trying to. Are you at the point where she yells at Leon? Is that why you're upset with her? Because frankly, I could see that. That was a silly thing to yell at Leon about. All the dings. Yes, and I know what happened after my wife saw me rent. Okay, fair. So yeah, like I could see that, but I have seen some disparaging things on the internet, but the internet is a creepy and disparaging place. I had, God, I will say this: as creepy as these things are, I don't understand people. There are people who have commented on Diana from Pragmata saying that they're upset with what she's wearing. And you would think, hey, that's clearly she's wearing too little, and that's why they're upset, because she's just a little robot girl. Nope, nope. They are upset that she's wearing too much, and that is disgusting on a visceral level. That was definitely enough internet for one day moment for me. It's the weirdest thing I've encountered in my entire career, and I've seen some weird stuff, believe me. People said that you can... Yeah, exactly. For example, I was once down in a mine in Canada and found water that was over 2 million old. Tasted rough. Why are you drinking the 2 billion... you know what? I would drink the 2 billion year old water too. I fully admit this. I want superpowers. That's the way to get them. I want to say, what was it? Well, one of the demos I want to play on stream is called Ravage. I want to say it's called. It's by the Blueprints people, but it's set in space, so it's like a puzzle solver in space. I'm super interested in it, and I'm hoping that I can. That's the thing. Like, some of these demos look really great, but then I'm afraid that if I try to stream them, my computer is going to explode. Hey, thank you for the watch streak, Rowdy. But that's like one of the reasons why I haven't played the Pragmata demo on stream. Because I think Pragmata might actually kill my computer if I try to stream it. Hell, I had to stop playing Elden Ring because it was becoming a slideshow every time I tried to stream it. Hey, Libs, thank you for the sub. That is now 2 out of 5 for the next Bean Boozled Bean. And welcome on in. We're talking upcoming games, and we're power washing a giant dump truck. I mean, you don't know what my character's wearing underneath the hazmat suit. Have to go waddle outside with a doggo. His walk is so delayed. Maybe he moves up to borrow half. You probably should. We are... You don't know what my character's wearing under his hazmat suit. He could be wearing a thong. You don't know. We don't judge the power washer. Come. What is hitting me? Oh, that's what's hitting me. Shit. There. Nope. Damn it. Just watch the big sad episodes, season 5 of Angel, so I could really use a joke right now if I have one handy. What's some of the stupidest joke I know? What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing. It just waved. Ow. So, I will admit something. I've been on a... Hold on. The music's getting kind of loud. I'm gonna lower that down a bit. Because I feel like I'm screaming at you guys. No, I thought the ocean said ow because it's always... Gotcha. I've been on a bit of a space kick lately, and I'm trying to watch For All Mankind again. Thanks to Libs. Libs helps me out watching stuff on Apple TV because I do not have it myself. You know, I'm saying it as vague as possible because I'm currently on Twitch. But For All Mankind looks fantastic. Everything I see of the later seasons looks amazing. For those who aren't familiar, For All Mankind is an alternate universe where Russia beats us to the moon. And so we never stop the space race. They yearn to keep on exploring. So like by the time the modern day happens, like we have cities on the moon and we're visiting Mars and things like that. So it's all really cool. The problem is it starts in the 60s still. And like I know eventually that the world is going to get better, but there is just something about watching all the misogyny and the cheating and the mad menification of the 60s astronauts that just kills me. Like I want to just be done with it, but I don't want to skip the episodes in case I miss something important. So I tried to watch it, God, a year or so ago, when I was doing my own free trial of Apple TV for a week, and I couldn't get through it. So now I'm trying again because I know like part of it is the progressiveness that's going to be happening. Like they're force feeding the progressiveness to happen. Like in the second trip to the moon, the Russians send a female cosmonaut, and so that causes NASA in the 60s to start training female astronauts. Like they are speed running how to get to a good place. It's just that we're not there yet, and it's rough as hell. Ding. I think Tatiana Maslany has a new show coming on Apple TV soon. Does she? Do you know what it's about? I know the cyberpunk story, Neuromancer, is getting a Apple TV. Ooh, Persephone Woo. Hey Wishy, the mayor's just visited the fun fair and it's utter carnage. We're gonna need your help with my dad's fun house. If you're power washing a fun house is gonna be insane. But yeah, I know Neuromancer is getting a show on Apple TV, as well as, because again, we can't go too long without me talking about Brandon Sanderson, the Cosmere is going to the Apple TV. So he's like 60 some odd% at this point completed with the script for the Mistborn movie. And then we know they're doing a Mistborn movie and they're doing a Stormlight Archive TV show. So I'm excited for that. And season 4 Ted Lasso is this. Yes, yes. I remember seeing all the people in Britain super excited when they were seeing Jason Sudeikis out and about with the mustache in Britain. So the show talks about is called Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed. Divorced mom gets caught up in a perilous web of blackmail, murder, and youth soccer. Interesting. That is not the title I would do for that description. So something else might be happening as well. I have wanted to watch the what's it called? Friends and Neighbors, the one with John Hamm where he starts, robbing from people. Oh, Bruce! Or was it George? I think I named you George. Yes, I did name you George. Hey, George! I want this plush. Future Lab, if you can hear me, I want this plush so badly. Yeah, let's clean up the danger. Oh, you sword, okay. I know I'm caught up on Foundation and Severance on Apple TV. So like I know they can do sci-fi well, and I'm really enjoying that. That's why I'm excited for things like as much as I haven't really cared about Neuromancer in general, I was definitely on the Shadowrun side of the Cyberpunk Wars, but so you watch season 2 of Severance. The ending of season 2 of Severance gave me so many questions. Though I will say, because I binge watched the 2 seasons, I still get the damn admonishment gospel stuck in my head. The key, chosen one key. No reason. Just my brain was like, hey, we're going to sing this for the next hour. I'm like, no, buddy, you don't need to. Also, I will say this. I hate the weird sort of sense that Severance makes. From, like, where the company started to how they got exactly where they are right now. Like, it's definitely one of those things of, like, it's insane thinking, but the fact that there is a thought process through it is just so nuts. I'll have to take your word for it because there's much. No, there's not. But they go into some of the backstory of the company in season 2, and from how the company started to how where the company is now, there's a weird, twisted sort of sense. Yeah, and then Foundation is fantastic. Foundation is very much the rule of any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic, because it Foundation is what it feels like to describe to people who don't read sci-fi what sci-fi is. Because there are just things where, like, a man is casually standing there talking about the end of civilizations while he's cutting fruit, and the fruit changes color with his moods, and it's just... Have people watching. Have you guys seen the Street Fighter trailer? I got into a fight with my brother about this earlier today. Because he's like, it looks so ridiculous. I'm like, that is the point. They are doubling down on how insane the games are if you look at them for longer than 5 seconds. But like, it's set in the 90s. Not a modern day, not something futuristic. It is set in the 90s because that's when the games make sense. Cody Rhodes, the wrestler, plays Guile, he's absolutely trying to be Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns in like Fever Dream. Yes. Who's Roman Reigns playing? Is he playing what's his name? Bison? Akuma. Gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, like Cody Rhodes, like full on looks like he is trying to pull a John Cena in the best of ways. Like he is doing this is going to be silly, this is going to be ridiculous, but if this goes well, then I will become an actual movie star versus just being a wrestler who's doing this as a one-off. And I won't have people making fun of me like people make fun of... Oh, he is, isn't he? Yes. He also has the talk show where he talks to people while they lay in coffins. But yeah, like I was telling my brother, they're full on just doubling down on the insanity that is the game, to the point where I bet him $5 that during during the movie somewhere they're gonna destroy a car, and during the either end credit or middle credit scene, a guy's gonna come out and go, "Oh my god," like the bonus stage. Everyone hates Ken in the trailer? Oh no. I mean, fair, but oh no. Yeah, like it's supposed to be a silly movie. It's not supposed to be something dead serious. But then again, this is my brother who famously despises the movie A Knight's Tale because he thinks A Knight's Tale is being serious. No one can prove to him otherwise that A Knight's Tale is clearly meant to be a parody and a joke and rom-com-ish kind of shenanigans. He thinks that it's supposed to be it's like a taken serious movie, and hates that they have stuff like "We Will Rock You" and electric guitar trumpets and things like that. He didn't miss Nika Chaucer. He's seen the entire movie. He's just 100% convinced. Yeah. One of the Street Fighter characters is Zangief. Very fair. No, he's just absolutely convinced that it's meant to be a more serious movie than it actually is. And we cannot prove otherwise. He just hates it so much for that reason, though. I think it's like thinking Wreck-It Ralph, and I kind of love it. Man is an icon in the bear community. And I say this as being only an honorary member of the bear community. As I have said multiple times, my dating life would be so much easier if I was gay. What's the famous Fozzie Bear quote? When you put on when you put in your dating profile, lovable bear, fun-loving bear looking for love, you get a lot of wrong responses. Well, not wrong responses, just wrong for me. No, damn it. No, damn it. Oh, come on. What time is it? It is almost 8 o'clock. I will probably have to call it 8 o'clock because it is Mondays. On Mondays, I do laundry and then have a Shadow of Nox stream. So it's not like one where I can just goof off and hang out with everyone for 2 hours as much as I would like to. That's what Wednesdays are for. If that's Monday, and you also do it. Yep, that's what I'm here for. And the problem is, like, I need to get the laundry in, like the last load of laundry in the dryer before my Shadow of Nox stream, because that goes until midnight. So if I don't do it then it's me putting it in the dryer at midnight. I'm like, I need the clothes. I could technically, it's one of those things of, I could technically just do the loads I already have, and then I'll be fine, and I'll just do it all tomorrow, but I don't want to. Like, my head has the schedule set of just get it all done before you go upstairs. So there have definitely been nights where I've put it in the laundry at midnight, and then just come back in here and sat down at my desk for an hour. Definitely. Oh, no, same one. Make sure to give this thing detail. Can you imagine If this thing ran on fucking unleaded, it'd be insane. Gotten into this habit of doing a load of just underwear because everything else can be worn multiple times, especially when you work from home. Very fair. I mean, I'm generally the way. Like, my pants, for the majority of the week, are sweats. Because sweats are easy enough to relax in. I can sleep in them. So I generally just wear sweats. It's only when I'm actually leaving the house that I put on, like, jeans and real people pants. So, but I make sure every Monday one load is basically just a bunch of sweatpants. We are at 78% though. Damn it. One of those things of ding. Truck body immersion heater hatch. Sure. This is also the problem with being a car guy, and thank God they actually now have the thing where the arrow points to what's dirty. There are times where, like, I'll be cleaning a car in this game, and it's like, it's clearly this. And I'm like, I'm sure if I knew anything about cars, I'd know exactly where this piece was. But I have no idea. So I'm just going to go running around like an idiot for a while. I've just met up with an old volcanologist buddy, Kelvin, passing through here. He says he knows you. I think I know a Kelvin? He also says that the seismic readings in the area are off the charts, even beyond the levels recorded when Rushless blew, but nothing's happening. Oh, they're doing something wrong. Where's all that energy going? Yeah. Something bad's happening, folks. Again, in the Powerwash game, I now have to worry about them stealing spaced emeralds from the volcano to power a time machine. Where are we at? We're at 7:58. I'm gonna call this here. We've got about 19% left to do here, which we'll just do when they do the fun house on Wednesday. But yes, we're gonna call that here. We are close enough that I can upload this real quick as well, and it won't kill me, and it will kill my camera though. Let's do that. Let's fix that real quick. Hi everybody. So yes, thank you guys all for watching. If you've gotten this far in the video, please, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Every little bit helps, and I always appreciate people watching this. And as always, thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for breaking my cow lamp. Have a good one.